One. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 1 of Quarantines and Quarantime. My name is Jason, and you're joined by my two friends, Nathan and Joao. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So, basically, before we start this podcast, we'd like to give you guys an aspect of basically who we are as people. So, Nathan, I'm going to ask you, Nathan, first. So, Nate, what are your hobbies? Like, basically, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I'm part of the black market, and I also love playing piano and playing Minecraft and stuff, but I'm mostly in the black market.
Very interesting hobbies you got there. What about you, Joel? What do you like to do?
You got
I play the guitar and I watch anime and play games too. A little addicted to Animal Crossing with it being out for 2 weeks and I already have 150 hours.
Very good for you, Joel.
Well, you're a gamer.
Okay. So for me, I think what I usually like to do is that I love playing the flute because I am a flea boy, right? I am I love to write. Don't call me a nerd. I love writing stuff. Basically, if a person gave me a fiction, I have to write a fictional essay for English class, I would go past the word limit by I think 2 to 3 times.
I'm the kind of person that here's a little trick for you. If you don't have the amount of if you are barely off the word limit, you need just a couple more words, go a couple of spaces down in the document, put your text color as white and just type random keys. It'll be invisible, but it'll still count to your word count thing.
Dude, I'm actually gonna try that. That's actually really good.
I've tried it. If you're 10 words off,
it can actually help you in college.
It works. Don't overdo it. You need 500 words and you're 100 words in.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Okay,
besides that, anything else you guys want to tell the audience? I don't think there's anything else I want to say.
Erase is the best anime except the ending.
We can say that for our section later in the podcast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
I just had to make that
Nathan, I think you can transition us to our next section.
Okay, so how is the quarantine affecting your lives and your goals?
So you can go first for this one.
For me, I used to have a really strict sleeping schedule due to my school starting really early, 0 period, and it being really far away, half an hour. But now I sleep at 4 a.m. and wake up at 2.
Oh, wow.
Except on Sundays, because... Never mind. Cut that bit out. Sorry. Gotta say that for the gaming session. And goals, I kind of been working with my mom to save up enough money to buy myself an Arduino or a Raspberry Pi, so I can start working on coding and engineering, which is kind of what I want to do when I grow up.
Cool.
What about you,
For
Jason?
me, since quarantine and stuff, I'm agreeing with what you said about your sleeping schedule being totally mixed up and stuff. I also go to sleep at around 4, which as a tip for you, as a kind of thing for you, for the audience, something that the audience should know. We're recording this at 12:50 in the morning because we're all night owls, and that's the only time we start recording.
Oh yeah, it's 12:48 right now. Yeah.
So, I think besides that, for quarantine, because with school being canceled for the rest of my academic year, I know California has the same thing going on for you guys in your district. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, with that and all, at home, because my sleeping schedule for me, usually during regular school days, I get probably a max of 3 to 5 hours sleep, and I'm sleep deprived for the entire day. That's for 5 days in a row. So since quarantine, I can actually get the rest my body needs, just not at the greatest times to sleep though.
Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is that because I have a really strict sleeping schedule and I always failed it, I would sleep in 0 period, first period, try to in second period, third period there's no way I could for an AP class. For Chinese period, pretty much a free period. Fifth period, my PE teacher literally didn't care about what we did as long as we were inside the gym. So yeah, I slept in that too. In sixth period, if I could like hide my face while with like my textbook while we were reading Shakespeare, yeah.
Well, that's a very. At least you're getting your 8 hours of sleep each day. Good job to you, Joao. So,
for me, I don't even get any sleep, actually.
Wow.
Sometimes I would actually stay up like the entire night just without any sleep.
Really?
My dad would actually do the same thing because our sleeping schedule is screwed up so much that like I have no sleep. So I usually wake up and like in the morning at 2 or even like at like 4, just because I can't go to sleep, and it screws my health a lot. And like since the quarantine actually messed up my life, I had to go to the market and stuff and get like some rice because I'm Asian, and my mom and my dad would just get like 3 packs of rice like every night, and we would have to drive out in the night and just get some rice, and like at every single market, because like every market it would let us like have 1 pack of rice, but that's
so
all.
They're basically restricting to 1 sack of rice for each person, for each family.
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
They're doing that in like every supermarket for things like eggs, milk, all that kind of stuff.
It's like a restriction.
Yeah, it's like fair for other people as well as not just
I think
yourself.
So the Karens can't buy like the same thing can't happen to what happened to toilet paper.
Manager as well.
Can we just discuss about? So the first thing that came to people's minds when quarantine started, like, oh shoot, we gotta get more toilet paper.
Oh yes, bro. You see my Costco? The lines are crazy. Like there's like rows, and it's just like lines full of people having toilet paper. It's like crazy. So we can't even get any toilet paper. So we're just stacking it up, like, we've been doing deals with my family as well, like getting toilet paper.
Toilet paper black market. Okay.
Well,
yeah,
demand and supply.
I guess, yeah. So,
yeah,
Joao?
another thing, when I'm really lucky. My mom sometimes she just does Instacart, which basically like you order in the app and then people bring it to you. But sometimes I deliver it with her. That's why I get me money. People that do Instacart, they get a Costco early. So it's like deliver stuff, but then she also like buy stuff all in there early, so she can always get like toilet paper, water, that kind of stuff before it even runs out.
Wait, so you and your mom, you guys work for this type of app, like Instacart?
It's just kind of like Uber. It's not like a work, but it's just like a way to make some money.
So basically, you're like delivering.
Uber Eats.
So basically, you're like delivering groceries to people. Is that how you get your money?
Yeah, like you go in the app and then you like order. By the way, this is not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Instacart. We're not getting any money from this, okay?
Yeah, it won't take a while for us to get any money. But basically, you just kind of go in the app and then like you choose a supermarket and they say which stuff they have there, which most times is actually wrong. And also, and then like you just buy it and then someone comes and buys it there and delivers it to you. One thing that's annoying though is that sometimes there's a limit on stuff, but it doesn't show up in the app. So they'll ask for like give me like 20 packs of eggs. You can only buy 1 for that person. So they're like, frick you, 1 star. No tip. I don't think there's actually ratings, but if there was,
here comes an angry Yelp review. So when you said that you were able to get inside Costco early, does that mean like you show those people who stand in front of Costco and then they allow you to go inside Costco earlier than anyone else? That works?
Oh, there's just like sometimes you can go for like a different entrance, but other times you can just like show them the Instacart badge, and then they'll like let you in
that's cool.
a couple of hours before it opens for everyone else, or like you can just go for the huge line around it.
I never knew that. That's so cool. I never thought.
That's some hack.
It's for like it's supposed for only like for you to make the purchase for Instacart, but no one's gonna bother if you just like make your own purchases while there too.
I guess it's taking advantage, so I don't blame you guys. Of course, it's smart. Just you got the if you got the chance, that I guess you just build off of that. That's pretty cool. So, anything you want to add to that, Joao?
Not really. Oh, one thing I want to mention, Nathan, you said that you're not getting like enough sleep, right? Is that why you take so long to eat? Okay, context for the viewers. Nathan over here, every time he says that he has to go eat, well, we're on.
No, don't even.
Okay, let me just. So it's like
expose me.
Whenever he says that he has to eat while we're on the call, he takes like the entire day. Like if he says he has to go eat, we're not seeing him for like at least a week.
All right.
This man is spitting facts.
All right. Quarantine season. All right. There's no such thing as like eating fat.
Okay. So I think that's basically all for the course. I think Joao, you could lead us until the next section of the podcast.
Okay. It's story time, guys. So
wait, I'll take this. So basically, for story time, our friend Joao, this is basically his star of the show type of section where he just shares his interesting stories of his questionable adventures he has in either here or in the country where he originally came from, Brazil. You got anything for us, Joao, for today?
Okay, Brazil was wild. Do you guys have like just say some random word, and I probably have a story related to that, or I could just tell some random story.
Random word, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So someone needs to bring out a random word generator.
I have no idea.
That'll be pretty interesting.
All right, I'll look it up.
Okay, Nathan, edit the part where Joel's searching for random word generator.
Oh, okay.
Alright, the word is poor. Wow.
Poor.
I'm not even joking. Okay, that can mean a lot.
Were you poor?
But I got a good story. Okay, so you guys know the Volkswagen Beetle?
Yes, I believe so.
In Brazil, there's this one thing where if you're like in a group of people or just like two people, if you see a blue Volkswagen Beetle, you say Fusca Azul, which is blue Volkswagen Beetle in Brazil, and then you have the right to punch everyone else once. If you were the first one to see it, like the first one to see it and call it out, gets a free punch of everyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, so like if you're just on the street and then you see it and then you say it, you just get to punch everyone that you're with once.
So what you're telling me is that every car,
pretty good tradition.
Volkswagen Beetle that drives by,
blue one specifically,
a blue Volkswagen Beetle that drives by, you just give everyone a noogie, a punch in the back. Wow. Okay.
Not only in the back, just like a punch in general.
Oh shoot. Wait, how often do blue Volkswagen Beetles drive through Brazil?
It depends on the place you're in, but they're honestly not that rare.
Oh, man. Wow.
You know what's gonna be my first car?
Volkswagen Beetle.
Volkswagen Beetle.
Wait, is it the Volkswagen Beetle or Volkswagen Beetle? I'm getting confused by the dog and the insect.
Is it the Beetle? Yeah, it's Beetle, right?
The name of the car is Beetle, but I can just send you a picture of it.
Nathan, okay. Nathan, yeah. Put that in the podcast. Make sure to edit this one out too. Oh yeah, since Joel's looking at the video, this is a good time. Nathan, your mic is kind of like buffing out a bit, but I think it's okay. It's like
what are you talking about?
It's like you're out for a second and just back in, but right now it's okay.
All right, this kind of car.
Okay.
This is like a newer model of it, so it's mostly not really. Just any like Volkswagen Beetle. There's multiple models of it. Any model counts as long as
that car be looking
blue.
mighty fine and classy.
You mostly see the old ones. Let me see if I can find a picture of an old one.
Is this what I'll do?
Oh, found it.
It's kind of weird because there's actually one of my neighbors that actually do have a blue Volkswagen.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Well, if I ever come over to your house, they're ready.
Wow, you're gonna punch me?
Right. So this is the one you usually see in the street.
Oh,
wait, Nathan, you know what you could do? You could edit it out so it like shows the picture. Like,
that's what Nathan's planning to do.
Oh my gosh, I just said that.
Okay.
You guys want to hear another story, or should we just go to the next
I think
section?
that's time. How about the story you were telling me earlier before Nathan found out?
Which one?
About I think you were talking about something. About your trip in Big Bear Saturday.
Oh yeah, that happened yesterday. All right, so Saturday I went to it was snowing for some reason. It's middle of spring, about a month before summer, and it's snowing in Big Bear. Snowing. A bit late, I must say, but snow is snow. So we went there and stayed there for a night. Power was out. It was wild. But nothing really happened. It was fun. And after that, yesterday, well, today's we're technically recording this Monday, but Sunday,
Saturday.
Not Sunday. I went to Big Bear on Friday, and then on Saturday, we went to a desert because
this is some quality family bonding time.
Okay.
Let's not only go to a mountain, but let's drive to the nearest desert close here. Just bond with us and look at the stars.
It's California. You can go to like all biomes in the same day.
That's
literally going from snow to desert in a couple of hours. Like, I think it was only an hour drive. So after that, we go. We're close to a Walmart. Car breaks down. We need to go buy a jump start. We go buy a jump start. My sister goes missing. Some doors of the car are locked. Some are unlocked. We weren't aware of this fact. So my sister, what she did is that after she couldn't find my dad, she ran straight to the car. And like those holes under the seats? Yeah, she hid in there. I don't know how she hid in there, but I didn't see her there. I just found out about it later. So, me and my dad are like desperate looking for her. We eventually get the cops are eventually called, and then after like hours of searching, they find her there.
Wow.
It was, and then it was such chaos. The cops were mad, but we didn't get fined or anything. Thank God.
Wait, so cops were?
Yeah, cops were involved.
Wow. So wait, what did they do? They just like searched around the immediate area and like the Walmart stuff.
Yeah, they searched around after looking at camera footage from the Walmart. Well, I think while they're trying to look for camera footage in the Walmart, they were just searching like some were searching inside. There were like 5 cop cars, man. It was crazy. Some were searching inside the Walmart. Some were checking the camera footage, and some were checking the area. I told them which one of our which car was ours, and apparently they found her in there.
God. It's like I'm sad.
And after that,
sorry, continue.
The Walmart was closed, so we somehow have to convince them to let us in, to let us buy the jump start, and then we spent like the next hour trying to get the jump start to work because, first of all, it didn't come with it barely came with any batteries. Basically, there's like a little LED thing that has like 5 little dots. Every one of those dots that lights up is like one time you can try to jump start it. They only have 3 dots. The first one, we weren't aware of what we had to do, so my dad just kind of did it by accident. So we kind of wasted that one because as soon as you connect the jump start to a battery, you gotta start up the car.
Okay.
Because after a little bit, it just breaks again. And we wasted the first one. The second one, I had my flashlight on so my dad could see. So by the time I got to the driver's seat to try to start it up, it was too late. The third one, my sister was sitting in the driver's seat. So until she moved out of it, it was too late. So we had to wait for another hour for it to charge. Thank God my dad had, like those little extra battery things. Yeah, my dad had one of those, so he charged the jump start. And then, we get to work, we buy pizza, and yeah.
Whoa. So basically backtracking to what you said. So how long were the cops searching for your sister?
Like 2 hours.
God. And there were 5 cop cars, you were saying?
There were like 5 cop cars. Because, like, you usually don't, when someone goes missing, like, that small, you usually never find them. So it's, like, a really serious thing.
Wow. But the one question I don't know if you could answer is that, why didn't your sister just crawl out of the seat for,
okay. So she was scared that if someone found her alone in the car, they'd, like, steal her or something, like kidnap her or call the cops or something. So she hid in there, thinking that me and my dad would know that she's there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, another thing that I forgot to mention. So I thought, because the car wasn't really working, some of the doors were unlocked and some were locked. I thought they were all locked, but apparently, the one in the bottom left wasn't, because there was, like, the window was down. So my sister, luckily, like, that's the first door she tried to go through, so she was able to get in the car.
Wow.
Honestly, I don't know if that was probably, like, the best outcome, because if she hadn't gotten in the car, she was probably trying to get inside the Walmart again. Or I don't know.
I think even though you did waste 5 cops' time, but to be honest, I think basically at a bigger perspective, it's super lucky that your sister decided to crawl inside your car and instead of, like, walking out to the street where strangers can just pick her up out of nowhere. So it's actually a pretty good outcome if you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a pretty crazy story.
True.
Mm.
Bro, I think I was there.
All right, so moving on to the next session. Nathan, time to talk about video games.
I think Nathan's got this one.
Video game, yes. So you guys seen Minecraft Dungeons, right?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Okay, so how do you feel about that?
It's coming out on Game Pass, and me and Jason have Game Pass, so we good on the game. It's gonna be amazing.
I think the only
I can't even get it.
Yeah, I think the only bad thing that comes to the announcement of Minecraft Dungeons, it used to be scheduled for, I think, release mid-April, but then Mojang just said, haha, you guys want to play this fancy new AAA game that we produced? Nah, you're gonna wait another month. So the final release date for Minecraft Dungeons is May 26th, and I was so sad.
But that's actually not really bad, because that means that they get to polish the game even more, so it will be a better game.
I guess. Oh yeah, have you guys heard of some of the exclusive features that come to Minecraft Dungeons?
No, I haven't been seeing much content about it.
So basically, the looting system is really similar to Destiny 2. You guys understand this, right?
Oh,
yeah, so basically, the audience who don't understand what Destiny 2 is, it's type of like a sci-fi space shooter game. And in that game, you can collect different types of weapons, armor, and loot. Right. So the the armor and weapon is actually a randomly generated piece. So basically, you can't really try. For example, if you want a specific item, you can't. It's really hard to get that because the game is RNG based, being that it's hard to get it. But depending on the quest,
I assume some bosses must drop some specific stuff. Like at least some things will drop specific loot.
Yeah. So basically, that's Minecraft Dungeons looting system. I think that's really cool because it just basically encourages grinding, and I love grinding video games. So you guys know what I mean.
Dude, I grind in Roblox.
So basically, have you guys seen co-op yet for Minecraft Dungeons? So okay, so the co-op system for the game is that it's actually really interesting. So basically, for Minecraft Dungeons, there's no friendly fire at all, which is a good thing because I feel Joao is going to do something to me when we play.
God damn it!
So there's no friendly fire unless you have TNT, and I should not have said that.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I know what I'm gonna grind for.
So Minecraft Dungeons co-op system. The looting system is actually really cool. So basically, when you open a chest in Minecraft Dungeons, the person who opens the chest, so when items drop out of the chest, they will actually be highlighted in the same color as your character. So, for example, if you're player 1 and your icon's yellow, and you're player 2 and your icon's green, if player 1 opened up a chest, an item will have a color outline matching to that person, meaning that only that player can get that piece of item, and the other player can get that other item.
Oh, imagine like seeing your friend get like a legendary armor, and then you just get like a common armor.
But I think what's really good about this, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check this back on the website. When you open a chest, the person who opened it first gets the best loot. So
that's gonna be.
So it's just a race to who gets the best loot. But I'm gonna have to fact check that later. It's actually really cool. I'm actually excited for the game. And I think so. The game, the overworld map is absolutely huge. So that'll be, and each time you play the level, just like Minecraft, every single level you play is procedurally generated. I mean, it'll be a new experience every time. So that'll be really sick. Oh man.
It'd be cool if there was like a hard mode if you like a hardcore mode where you had to like keep going until you die with no really save points, kind of like Dead Cells.
Oh, Dead Cells. Ooh. Joy, you might want to explain what Dead Cells is.
Really cool. Okay, so Dead Cells is this one video game where it's incredibly hard, and every time you can you got progress into like further zones. There's multiple paths you can take. Your objective is to kill the king. Spoiler alert! It's to kill the king and obtain boss cells. Every time you kill the final boss, you get a new boss cell, and every time you apply, a boss stem cell. Every time you apply the boss stem cell, your game increases difficulty, adding new enemies and new possible loot you can get. There's no checkpoints, and healing health is really hard. Oh yeah, every time you get a new boss cell, you apply a new boss cell, you get less opportunities to heal your health. Every time you move into another zone, you can sometimes get if you're playing on the easiest difficulty, you'll always be able to get full health and refill your flasks of healing potions that you have. But at further difficulties, you don't. You get less and less, and then I'm pretty sure at the final one you don't even get any healings.
Wow, it's just a full hardcore run. And I think for Dead Cells, when you die, you lose everything, right?
Yeah, you lose everything except some. You do not lose if you get like a blueprint. You don't lose that, and if you unlock a new weapon, you do lose it, but you can start finding it after that. Because as soon as you unlock a new weapon, you like get it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's pretty cool. So basically, I'm pretty sure for Minecraft Dungeons, every time you choose a level, you can actually set the difficulty. I'm not sure there's a hardcore mode, but if there is, that would be really fun. So that'd be cool. Do you guys have any other comments for Minecraft Dungeons in general, or anything else?
No.
There better be Crazy Craft.
Oh,
like some kind of mod too.
I think we've all watched a lot of Crazy Craft Minecraft videos back in the old day.
Oh, Crazy Craft was amazing.
Gosh.
I remember trying to load it up on my PC and spawn like Godzilla. Oh God.
Bro, you think that's bad? I tried installing Crazy Craft on my phone for Minecraft Pocket Edition.
Oh my God.
I was tricked.
Bro. I tried doing it on my PC and it almost exploded.
Gamer PCs, it will always chug the hell out of it once you spawn in the king or when it dies.
You need to have probably the strongest PCs in order to run Crazy Craft. Oh shoot. Okay, so now we're diverting away from Minecraft Dungeons. Have you guys learned about have you guys seen the new Final Fantasy VII remake?
Yes, it looks very good. And I heard it's coming out on mobile
too. Well, oh shoot! I think for the mobile, the original Final Fantasy VII. I'm not sure about the remake. I don't think phones can run that.
Oh, my bad. Then.
I don't think no phone has the ability to do that. So Final Fantasy VII remake. It was originally made for the PS1 back a couple years ago. I think so. Squaresoft or Square Enix, which were originally called Squaresoft, back in the 90s, they were actually planning to. I'm pretty sure. Well, fact check me on this. I think they're trying to release Final Fantasy VII or a type of Final Fantasy game on Nintendo 64. But since Nintendo 64 was since Nintendo wanted to focus on using cartridges for their console, I think Squaresoft. So from that, Squaresoft moved to Sony in order to put Final Fantasy VII. I think that's probably one of the biggest mistakes Nintendo did, because Final Fantasy VII is considered one of the greatest games of all time, and I don't blame them. It's so good.
Kind of like that one time where Nickelodeon was offered to buy Adventure Time, but they declined because it was quote-unquote too weird. God. The same people that aired that one cartoon, I forgot what it was called, that had 50% of it was sexual jokes.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Oh, okay. It kind of reminds me of another time where, what is it? Marvel wants to buy Spider-Man from Sony.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sony. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. If I remember correctly, Sony. They were offered to buy all of the Marvel characters, but they only bought Spider-Man because, according to them, no one gave a crap about anyone else other than Spider-Man or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake from them.
Man. So, yeah. Something I have to add about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy VII the remake is actually only released for the PS4. Okay, the one thing that makes me really mad, because I don't own a PS4. I don't think none of us in this podcast own a PS4. None of us. We're the Xbox gang. Well, sorry, Nathan. We're the Xbox gang. So, Final Fantasy VII. So Square Enix stated a contract with Sony. They won't be able to release Final Fantasy VII, the remake, on any other console till 2021, and I'm so sad. Oh my god. Sony PS4 has been getting a lot of Sony exclusive games a lot, and it kind of sucks. You can't really get the experience with anyone who owns an Xbox. So, man,
yeah, rip Spider-Man and God of War.
Remake. Okay, so I think Joel, you can for the final couple minutes for the video game section. I think we can talk about the 35th Mario anniversary rumor. I think you want to lead us off for that.
Okay, so there's rumors that for the 35th anniversary of Mario, Nintendo will release a remake of it could be Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine, or just a brand new Mario game, and or Mario Galaxy 3 or Sunshine 2. what I really hope is that they release a Mario Galaxy free, and I'm sure most people can agree with me on this. Mario Galaxy 3 was the first game I had on the Wii, and it was amazing. It's such a good game, and I really hope it gets a sequel, a trequel, I guess.
Or it just remake or remaster.
Yeah, remaster would be it. It would be good too. I mean,
think about it. Mario Galaxy with an HD remaster on Switch, that would look beautiful. Oh man.
Ooh, that'd be amazing. And then music too.
Oh my gosh. Super Mario Galaxy has probably one of the best soundtracks for Mario ever, and I love it. My gosh.
Yeah.
So I think what I also heard from the supposed quote unquote 35th anniversary for Mario, I think they also may release a new Paper Mario for Nintendo Switch. And I'm not. Have you guys seen Paper Mario Color Splash, Paper Mario Secret Star? Have you guys heard of those games?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. Oh, sorry, Nathan. So basically.
No.
Yeah.
I just know Paper Mario. That's it.
Nintendo 64, Nintendo made Paper Mario for Nintendo 64, and after that for the GameCube, they made Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Those two games are considered one of the best entries in the series. But when Paper Mario Sticker Star came out for the 3DS, and Paper Mario Color Splash came out for the Wii U, people thought that those games didn't really follow the original Paper Mario at all, and they thought those games were kind of sad. So I think what I'm hoping is that when this supposed Paper Mario becomes real thing for Nintendo Switch, I think they probably should go back to the old ways of the original Paper Mario games, and that would make a lot of fans happy. So I'm kind of excited for that. So that'd be cool.
But yeah.
Okay.
So apparently Mario, I think Mario Odyssey is. I mean, not Mario Odyssey. I think Mario Galaxy is more likely to have a remake than Mario Sunshine. Because not only was Mario Sunshine Mario Galaxy arguably much better and much more successful, it sold more than twice as many copies as Mario Sunshine did.
God dang.
It was it was one of the best-selling Wii games, and arguably the best one, of course.
Yes. That'll be argued to debate, but that'll be pretty cool. So I think anything else you guys want to add to this section?
Not really, but I think it's time to start the best section.
Oh no! Okay, time for the anime section. So basically, me and Joao will be so for this section, me and Joao will be talking or recommending anime that our friend Nathan should watch because he's never watched anime before, and we gotta.
No, anime. It's only Pokemon. What do you?
Man, we don't talk about Pokemon. So me and Joel, our goal for this is to not only recommend Nathan the anime, but also recommend you guys on the very interesting anime you guys should watch. So, all right, Joel, you want to start us off?
First recommendation, Powerpuff Girls X, best anime of all.
Whoa.
I mean, Z.
Yeah, explain it.
Okay, can you explain that?
Powerpuff Girls got
a bit more
anime adaptation called Powerpuff Girls Z.
Wait, is this actually a real thing?
It's a real thing. Gosh. I'm not even joking. It's totally not related to at the time very famous and still airing Dragon Ball Z. Just
hold on, I have to.
I remember watching the show as a kid. It honestly wasn't that bad. I think it only had like 1 or 2 seasons though.
Oh my god, this thing's a real thing.
Told you. Okay, but talking seriously, Jason, what is your favorite anime that you recommend?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can't decide between these. I think either one or these two anime. So the first one I'm going to talk about is super wholesome. So basically, Anohana is this story basically on. So there were these group of 6 kids. They were hanging out with each other. And one girl, her name was Menma. What happens is that she actually died from falling off a river into lake into a stream, and so what happens is that when she died, everyone their usual selves, their personalities just changed dramatically. They weren't really themselves anymore, and the main character, his name is Jinta. What? So he's basically at this point that everyone has grown up a bit. He's 16 now. At the in the anime, what happens is that the spirit of the girl, Menma, actually randomly appeared out of nowhere, and Menma's just living with him. And the weird thing is that even though she's basically a ghost, she actually grown up. And I don't know how that works. Well, it's anime. You can't defy the laws of the greatest piece of entertainment of all time. So basically, Menma is
Okay.
she's there, but only the protagonist can see her. And basically, what the whole point of the animes is trying. So they're trying to get all of the protagonists, because from when Menma died 10 years ago, before they grew up, they all had type of guilts and things they're constantly thinking about. And throughout the anime, it's just all of them trying to get rid of their guilt and actually send Menma off to heaven. And it's beautiful. I'm just saying, the episode, the final.
Hey, don't spoil it too much, Jason.
Okay.
Jason.
Okay, come on. Episode.
No, Jason.
Okay. But besides that, I recommend all of you watching this, and Nathan especially, to watch this. It's only 12 episodes, but it really kicks the heart. Oh my god.
Talking about 12 episode animes that make you feel sad. Erased.
Oh
no. It makes you feel sad for a different reason though. Spoiler alert. Well, not really. The ending is absolute garbage. It's a really unsatisfying ending. Basically, it's this one murder mystery anime with also time traveling shenanigans. There's no way I can't spoil, so spoiler alert from now on. It's about. No, never mind. Nathan, just cut this bit out. What's the point of talking about it if people already heard of it? If people already watched it? Never mind, just cut this bit out. Okay, let me restart.
Alright, fine.
Okay, so talking about 12 episode animes that make you feel really bad. There's Erased, but it makes you feel bad for another reason. The ending. It's not sad, it's just bad. It's so bad that it makes you feel sad. Erased is a murder mystery anime with time traveling shenanigans about a boy whose mother was murdered, and he has to go back and find the murderer. He has this power that allows him to go back in time. It's usually around like 1 or 2 minutes, so he can find something that's about to go wrong, so he can fix it. But after his mother is murdered, he actually goes back multiple years into his childhood, and he has during his childhood, 3 kids were murdered, and he thinks that if he finds out who murdered these 3 kids, he can find out who murdered his mother. It's a really good anime. It's extremely well written.
Oh. So it's like
no,
a vengeance.
He needs to find the person who murdered his mother so he can stop them so his mother doesn't die.
And basically, I think it's also to prevent the deaths of the children who were killed too.
Yes.
It's like Terminator.
Sort of like part 4 of JoJo's, in a way.
Nathan doesn't know that either.
I don't want to spoil
let's just we can talk about that in another episode.
JoJo's needs its entire own episode.
Okay, so I think that's basically it. So Nathan and everyone else is watching, you should go when you watch anime. Definitely, definitely watch Anohana and Erase. Have those in mind. Okay. All right.
remember to watch it on the
right.
illegal website because
Well,
Crunchyroll is too expensive. No, I'm kidding.
Cut that
I'm
out.
kidding.
Cut that out. Okay.
We're not sponsored. Don't worry.
Okay. So I think that's the end of this segment. I think Joao, I think you can transition us to my favorite
subreddit of the day.
Oh man,
My time to shine. Okay. So
I think you might if I'll start this.
Go ahead.
All right. So I was scrolling through the depths of subreddit, and so basically what I found is that I'm not. This isn't really anything related to something psychological or something. Just more to relate. So basically, it shows this chronograph of or a pie chart about why I turn on the TV, and so basically, what the graph shows is that for the entire pie chart, only 1/12 of the pie chart is meant for you to watch TV, but the rest of the pie chart is him saying that I only turn on the TV to use it as background noise, so I feel less lonely while on the internet.
And this is so accurate.
Because when I initially saw this Reddit post, I just thought, oh my gosh, this is so relatable. Don't you guys? So when you guys are sitting on the couch and there's like no one in the room, and you're just scrolling through your phone through the internet, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one here. I turn on the TV on purpose so I feel less lonely. I hear people talking in the background, and so I know
that's kind of pretty
Oh my!
I guess I like seeing people's faces on a screen and talking just to show that I'm not the only one here, even though I'm the only one in the room. It just makes me feel less. Makes me feel more relaxed. It's just me.
Jason, do you realize that people actually might be doing this as we speak, like with our podcast?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like while they're scrolling on their phone, they might just be like listening to us while we talk. Just so
that's a good point. That's a really good point. So basically, that's my Reddit post. What do you guys have?
So instead of a post, I'm here to share an entire community, a recent community that has been created called r/Obama's Ankles. It's a really wonderful community, where over 10,000 people have come together to talk about former President Mr. Barack Obama, whose first name is unknown. To share pictures of his ankles.
Oh my god!
Not anything else about him, just specifically his ankles.
What do people comment on that community?
Usually comment things like "Huh," and "We'll save this for later," winky face.
Okay.
Oh my!
All right. Okay. So Nathan, do you have any subreddit posts?
No. Instead, I actually have cursed
Let's
comments.
transition to the next segment.
It's like on YouTube. Okay. Yeah.
So basically, Nate, can you explain what cursed comment is? Nathan. Hello. Technical difficulties.
Oh yeah, by the way, I think he's gonna cut this part out, so I might just say it right now. We're about to reach an hour, so I think this should be like after he talks about this, we should end it.
Oh wait, so we're not gonna do a speech and debate?
Oh,
let's do a speech and debate. I really want to do that, but then
let's do a speech and debate, and then I think we can end it.
Okay. So transitioning to our final and probably the biggest section in this podcast is.
No, shouldn't we wait for Nathan vote?
Oh, yeah, we should. So stop. Oh, are you?
Oh, you're back.
What happened,
Bruh?
Yeah, you cut out.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Did I cut out?
Whoop-de-doo. I'm a dead.
Okay, well.
Leave this in.
No, don't leave this in.
Nah, I'm not gonna leave this in. Okay, so
forget that. Just go back to curse
wait,
comments.
what happened?
So Nathan, first.
Okay, so curse comments here. Okay, so curse comments, they're basically plain out offensive, like they're weird, or just racist.
Oh,
so
no. Okay.
let's do the first comment
of them.
here. So
Are comments that
yeah.
are very weird, not specifically racist, but something that just seems cursed. Something that you wouldn't say normally, like oh, look at the look.
Yeah.
A school shooting happens, a bunch of children are dead, and then a cursed comment would be, yay, free bodies.
That was the worst example you had for cursed comments. Oh my god.
This is actually a very accurate example, as I have seen it multiple times before.
Okay. Well, Nathan, you want to start us off? Nathan? Oh, shoot. Oh my
He's gone
god.
again.
He's gone again. Okay, I'll start us off. So, basically, the first, okay, I think the first curse comment I found is basically this picture. I'm putting this up for the viewers to see. It's a picture of a gecko, a gecko shedding his skin, and it looks like he's wearing a onesie, and it just looks beautiful. So the context behind this photo of the gecko in his outfit looks like a onesie. There was a comment below that saying, "I put salt in that, just crunches like crackers." And I was thinking,
oh, that is cursed.
This is definitely what I got myself into. Okay.
Oh, I would like to add in. Okay, so a good curse. Someone made a You guys know the movie How to Train Your Dragon?
Yes.
Someone made a parody cover of that movie saying How to Train Your Women, and it's just the main character abusing their women, and then the comment is she'll be toothless soon. If you know what I mean. There's an image of it up on the video right now.
That's enough. Okay.
Too cursed.
I don't want to think about it. Okay. Time for a more lighthearted, not really cursed comment. So I was scrolling through the depths of YouTube. Well, not really YouTube, and I came across this photo of two shivvies being compared to marshmallows, and it's the most adorable thing you've ever seen. So the first one, I'm pretty sure the audience can see this. The first one is this one white shivvy, and it's just to the right of it, it shows this white marshmallow on a stick. But then the second shivvy was like, I think it was a Japanese Shiba Inu. It just shows a slightly toasted marshmallow. I think that's very beautiful.
Oh, I got a better version of that image.
Okay.
A more complete version, I may say.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, black Shibas.
Black Shibas. Regular Shibas. Oh, I love Shibas. Am I the only one who thinks that?
They're so cute. No wonder they're weeb dogs. They're from Japan, by the way.
Oh man. Okay, so for this final curse comment I have, I think kind of questionable. So what the photo is basically a woman holding a sniper, but she has the eye looking through the scope closed, and her other eye is just open, and a comment as what. You just get so the reason why it closed one eye because the other guy can track, but you feel someone is watching you. I was thinking, what does that mean? Does that mean when she's looking through the sniper scope, she thinks someone's watching her? But then, what's the point of doing that if you're looking through the sniper scope? I don't get the internet. Oh man, it's very questionable.
You know what I have to add to that?
What?
This.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
I hope Nathan puts the image in the video because it's too blessed to not be in the video.
It's perfect. It's beautiful. Wait, why is there a? You know what? Never mind. Just.
I think we have to wait for Nathan for our next section.
Yeah.
Our last one.
Joel, what's your time right now?
My time? It says 1 hour and 1 minute.
Okay, mine's at 59 because I came in late. Man, Nathan just freaking cut off.
I don't know what happened to him.
His mic.
Oh, we were doing so good.
Yeah, his mic did an epic no-no. I think throughout the podcast, his mic was actually cutting off too. Did you notice? For me,
Not really.
I kind of did. It's like he was trying to say something.
Oh, Nathan!
Hello?
Oh my god, we had to do curse comments without you.
Dude, there's something going on here. Okay, I'm going to just do mine. Okay, so this one doesn't have an image, but I'm going to add an image. Okay, so it seems right here. I'm going to blur out the guy's name. So that girl can be anywhere from the age of 7 to 35, and no one would know. And then the comment below that, it says, I'm hoping at least 13.
I don't really understand the context behind that.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I think that's a really good thing for me.
You're too innocent, Jason.
Yeah, so I think we just leave that
you're
there.
too innocent.
Let's transition to the next. No, okay. Cut that part.
Hey, let's go talk about that more.
Okay.
I was kidding.
All right. No.
Yeah, let's talk about that more. So you know Family Guy, right?
No.
Hey, Lois.
Cut that out. No.
Lois.
Anyways, so there's this.
Hey, Lois, I'm in Smash Bros.
Okay, just cut that like that. That never happened. All right.
No, leave it in.
So for our final segment of the day, and probably the most biggest and maybe controversial segment is maybe. No, definitely is the speech and debate segment. Basically, one of us will introduce a type of topic, and everyone will have to argue about that. So.
A controversial topic, I might say.
So the controversial topic I'm about to bring up that may ruin my internet clout for the rest of my life and probably cause me to just cry in a corner. I like soda that isn't carbonated.
All right, so how do we kick people out of the recording?
Okay.
Why?
Let me explain.
The whole point of soda is that it's supposed to be carbonated.
We can't start this before I provide my statement. Okay. So the reason why, you know how soda is just have like type of syrup and sugar and ice and liquid water and stuff, and then you have to take the carbonation and just regular soda making. I hate carbonation. So okay,
you don't like the fizzy.
Okay, there's a reason why. Because when you drink soda and you feel carbonation, you can't keep drinking over and over again. You have to stop, put the cup down, wait a couple seconds, and then drink it again. But without carbonation, I can get to the good stuff without being interrupted by those bubbles and me burping every time I drink soda. Okay. That's the end of my statement. What do you have to say, Joel?
I think it not being able to be chugged down is because, well, I think it's kind of useful because you kind of want to make it last, because usually drinking it at a party or while eating something like pizza or something, you don't want it to just end. You usually drink it with other people, so having it last longer is much better, and it also tastes better. The whole point of it is that there's a whole fuzzy thing about fuzzy feeling of it. Uncarbonated soda is literally just juice.
I mean, yes, but it's the same flavor as the soda. Am I right? I mean,
Not
I
really.
prefer if you just give me a glass or just a big bottle of, or no, a 2 liter bottle of just uncarbonated soda that has been stuck in the freezer. I will chug that whole thing with no hesitation.
Oh my god. I just think it tastes like the carbonation's also good to like kind of hide some of the sugar flavor. Where if you drink like uncarbonated, for example, Coke, you can like really tell how much sugar it's in there, and it tastes kind of bad.
I guess, but to me, I love that. I don't know how I don't have any cavities. I should really check with my dentist soon. But I don't know.
Oh, God.
I think I've been drinking. I have been preferring uncarbonated soda from carbonated for, I think, from the first time I drank soda. So basically, I think, I don't remember this exact time. I think I was in a Costco. You know, they have those food courts and stuff. So I think I got this bottle of this drink, this large cup of Pepsi. And so we brought the drink home, and I just didn't drink the Pepsi. And then after a couple of hours had passed, and I came back to drink again, there was no carbonation. But then I found that flavor 20 times better than when it was originally carbonated, and I just started drinking that more and more. And I've been doing that for so many years. I just can't help it. It's like I would purposely leave out soda for a couple of hours, and come back to it, pour ice in it, and then drink it. That's what I enjoy most in life. Amazing. Please don't hurt me.
Nathan, what is your point of view on this? Nathan?
Why did it have to be at the end of the podcast? We were getting to the good stuff.
Oh, we were so close.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it.
This was actually pretty good, fun. Oh my god, Nathan, why?
I had a really good point. God damn it. I had like a good thing I wanted to say.
Oh my god. Okay, well, so the good thing about Anchor is that when you record something, you import. Oh my god, you're back.
Nathan, oh my god. Okay.
Your mic keeps cutting off.
I don't know what's going on.
10 minutes straight.
I know. I was trying to talk to you guys like the entire time, like you guys couldn't hear me. So
bro, the recording
I was like, I don't know what's going on.
To the good part, and then you just didn't know.
I don't know.
Okay, Nathan. What is your? What do you mean I didn't know?
No, my internet sucks, dude. So carbonated soda. I think that it's like it's a good way to like help if you're like having like a stomach problem. So my doctor, right? What she did was that she actually recommended me to, like, I had a stomach problem because I had like diarrhea and stuff, so it was just bad stuff. And she recommended me to drink Sprite, which is like I think it's like the most carbonated beverage, and I drank it, right, and I basically threw up after that, but then I actually felt better for some reason.
Oh, a good point
I felt better. And it's actually a really good remedy.
Jason, you've watched the Dr. Stone, and I hope most of our audience
Nathan, you better
too.
watch this.
Dr. Stone, it's a really good anime.
Yes, I know.
Currently, second season's on its way, and so there's only like 24 episodes, so it's a good time to catch up with it. Spoiler alert. They make soda in one of the in the later on episodes, and just to prove how much better it is carbonated, one of the characters, proving my point even further, one of the characters drinks the quote-unquote soda without carbonation and doesn't express too much joy. But after drinking it with the carbonation, you can just see the joy in his eyes.
Wow, you're gonna pull that one on me.
How much better it is.
Pull that one on me, Joao, just the power of anime. You know I can't fight against anime. Oh my gosh.
Get nade.
Oh man.
I
used the power of medication.
So I'm pretty sure in the end, you guys think I'm a courage maniac, right? Yep, and that was the goal of that section.
Yeah.
So I think that's basically all we have for today. Nate, I think you can. No, it's not dead.
No,
okay, Nate, you can. I think
my mic dead.
Sign us off.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anyways, thank you for spending your quality in quarantine with us, quarantines.
Jason.
We are your host, Nathan.
Adios. Bye.
And have a great quarantine.
Goodbye.